Hey, how's it going everyone? This is Owner, and today we're back with another HYPIXEL SKYBLOCK video. And in today's video, I'm gonna be telling you guys something that you should do every single day here on the server. Now, it doesn't really matter if you're early game, end game, mid game, whatever it may be, you should do it nevertheless. But if you are actually an late game or end game player, then you could actually be doing a little bit more than the rest. So let's actually talk about it. And well, more specifically, I'm talking about actually grinding out a certain skill, and the skill that we're talking about is obviously Enchanting. As you guys know, right now the maximum level of Enchanting is level 60, but as you guys can see, even though I'm level 60, I'm in the 5000 rank, and this keeps going down and down and down. So that means top 1% players are every single day enchanting. Now, there are actually a couple of reasons behind why they're enchanting every single day, and let's start with the most obvious reason, which is that there's probably gonna be a higher skill level than 60 in the near future. And by near future, I mean in HYPIXEL terms, about in a year. Now, in all seriousness, this experimentation table right behind us has changed the game of getting the skill, and it makes it extremely easy. And to do it actually for the first time in a day, well, it's for free pretty much. So let's quickly actually go ahead and do that. So that means that even if you're an early game player, you can literally do it at least once per day. Now, there is actually another thing that you could be doing during this time, and I'm gonna explain that in a minute here. But as you guys can see, it is extremely simple, and there are actually mods that can help you like memorize this, which I would assume that they're against the rules, but I mean, there's a lot of even YouTubers using it, so I guess it's not actually against the rules, but it seems like it would be against the rules. And the reason why I'm actually bringing up this mod is because you can actually increase the amount of XP you're getting per day enormously. I mean, I have seen people get like about 8 million XP per day from the experimentation table, while for me, without using it, I'm getting about 3 to 5 million. So you can increase it enormously by using the mod. But once again, I'm not exactly sure if it's allowed or not, but if you do mess up, for instance, well, you can actually start again and it won't cost you that much. As you guys can see, well, the very first one is only 15 XP levels, while the metaphysical one from Enchanting 40 is only 40 XP levels. And, well, I mean, okay, we'll have plenty of XP right now, but as you guys can see, it is pretty cheap to do. Now, the one thing that will get a little bit more expensive is doing this right here, and if you want to do the very last one, having the possibility of getting even more XP, well, as you guys can see, it's gonna cost you 350 XP levels, which is pretty much the XP that you can be getting from a Titanic experience model. So that's gonna cost you about 300,000 coins, and there's another expense after this. And we have just finished the super pairs. As you guys can see, we got about 730,000 XP from this alone, which is insane. And we also did get a free Titanic experience bottle, which is 300,000 coins. But the next thing that can get a little bit more pricey, as you guys can see, is the renewal of experiments. You can do it 3 times a day, and every single time you do it, it's gonna get more expensive. But getting 100 XP levels is so simple. As you guys can see, we are using only 5 or 6 of these grand experience bottles to get level 5, which is very cheap, and 150 bits ain't that much. So you can renew it at least once a day and it won't get too expensive. Anyways, as you guys can see, when you do renew it, you don't have to pay any more XP until you actually receive the super pairs. Now, there is another reason of using the experimentation table, not just for the skill, but actually leveling up your pets. This is extremely useful if you want to level up pets that, for instance, I myself, I'm using Blue Whale Pet to level up. Always when I use the experimentation table, I use the Blue Whale Pet because, well, number one, it's a fishing minion. Fishing XP is extremely hard to get, and this type of pet is just overall takes forever to level up if you do it naturally by yourself. But using the experimentation table, well, it's gonna boost it up by a lot. And secondly, it's not that expensive as, for instance, using alchemy. And once again, I mean, it doesn't hurt to get that skill XP. But that's one of the reasons why to use this as well. So make sure you equip a pet that might take a while to level up. Once again, fishing pets are really good in this case. I think maybe foraging, I guess combat, but definitely fishing pets are a must. when you're using this experimentation table. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed today's video, it would mean a lot to me if you could take a moment and drop a like on today's video, and of course subscribe with the notifications on, because we're on a road to 50,000 subscribers, and I'm gonna be doing once per week probably a tips and tricks video that you guys can enjoy. And today's tip, well, it's that you should not stop with this enchanting table. Even if you're at level 60, you should keep on going, because once more levels come out, well, you're gonna be easily leveling up, and I don't think that they're gonna make enchanting any better than it is already. With other skills like combat, I think there will be way better ways to grind it out, and I think this update is coming up very soon. Anyways, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I hope to see you guys in the next one. Peace.